Algebra Triumphs, Chapter 3.7 Vocabulary. Here are your words for today. Multiple, factor, prime, composite number, prime factorization, GCF, which stands for greatest common factor, and LCM, which stands for lowest common multiple. Multiple, the product of a term and any whole number. We can find the multiples of 10. They are 10 times 1 is 10, 10 times 2 is 20, 10 times 3 is 30, 10 times 4 is 40, and so forth. We can find the multiples of 15. 15 times 1 is 15, 15 times 2 is 30, 15 times 3 is 45, and so on. Which means we can find the lowest multiple they both have in common. The LCM of 10 and 15 is 30. Factor is the quantities, number, or variables being multiplied. Factor times factor equals product. In 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 and 4 are factors because they are next to the multiplication symbol. 12 would be the product. Prime, a whole number greater than 1 with factors that are only 1 in itself. We get a factor list. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41. Those should be memorized. Composite number is a whole number greater than 1 with factors more than just 1 in itself. It has to have 3 or more factors. Our composite numbers, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and so on. A number most people forget, 0. 0 is technically composite. All numbers are factors of 0. Prime factorization. A whole number expressed as a product of factors that are all primes. This you want to think of factor trees. The prime factorization of 10, its prime factors are 2 and 5, would be 2 times 5. The prime factorization of 30, its factors being 2, 15, 15 isn't prime, 3, 5, would be 2 times 3 times 5. If we have 8, the prime factorization is 2 cubed. Finally, we're going to move on to 2 new terms. The GCF, or greatest common factor, is the biggest number that goes into all terms. The product of the prime factors common to 2 or more integers from factor trees is how we use this. The biggest number that goes into 2 or more numbers. We've done a lot of these. The greatest common factor of 4 and 10 is 2. The GCF of 3, 9, 12 is 3. We can see from the problem above, the GCF of 10 and 30 would be 2, we'd circle and cross, and 5, we'd circle and cross. Finally, LCM, also known as least common multiple. It's the smallest whole number term that is common multiple or composite of 2 terms. Smallest number that both things go into. We already showed for 10 and 30, or 10 and 15, that the LCM was 30. Turns out there's a trick which you will learn. We can see the LCM of 4 and 10 is 20, and the LCM of 3, 9, 12 is 12. Using a factor list, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 10, 10, 20. There's our lowest common multiple.